So let's talk a bit about The Final Wish. It stars Michael Welch as a young man who is summoned home due to the death of his father. He comes back home trying to comfort his mother and ends up in the process of trying to sell some goods outside of his garage. But unfortunately, he finds a cursed object. And I've talked about cursed objects before. It can be a video game, it can be a lamp, it can be pretty much anything. He decides to come back home and help his mom, and he ends up running into people he knew from his school days. He's trying to do a good job in the legal arena before he's called back home to help his mother. And unfortunately for him, he picks up a cursed object which grants a couple wishes. And like a lot of these stories, it doesn't turn out very well for him. It's basically a riff on the classic story, The Monkey's Paw, or Button Button from The Twilight Zone. Basically, whatever wish you make, it turns it into a negative situation, something evil and dark. And our main character, unfortunately, has to find a way to reverse some of this bad karma before he makes the final wish. So, I really like Lin Shaye as his mother. She's been a staple in horror movies for a very long time. Her brother is Bob Shaye, who worked heavily in New Line Cinema and I believe the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Basically, the house that Freddy built. So, she's in her usual top form here as the grieving mother, missing her late husband and trying to reconnect with her young son. So I'm always a sucker for these type of movies because of the cursed object aspect and whatnot, and the horror tones. I like this movie a lot. It didn't really get great reviews when it first came out, a couple of years ago. I think it was just written off like a kind of like a generic Wishmaster or a similar type movie, or similar to Wish Upon, which was PG-13. And this movie does have some decent gore and effects, but it doesn't try to pretend to be anything that it's not. So let me know what you guys think of this movie, and I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Bye.